Create a layout and animate it like Ali Abdaal in Premiere Pro. Move the playhead to the position you want to show the layout. With the rectangle tool, click and drag to create a rectangle. Now in the Essential Graphics panel, set radius to 100 and set fill color to white. Select the shape and press Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V to duplicate it. Select the bottom shape and change its fill color to a gray color. Here I change its name to gray. Now in the Effect Controls panel, expand the shape one and click on the rectangle mask. Change the mask position to have something like mine. Now drag your icon on top of other shapes and after selecting the selection tool, adjust the size and position of the icon. Also, select the shape one and set mask feather to 0. Now make sure the graphic layer is still selected, and with the Type tool, click on the rectangle and type a text. With the Selection tool, adjust the size and other properties of the text. Select the text layer and copy and paste it 2 times. Change the text and position of the new texts. Hold down the Shift key, select all 3 text layers, and click on these 2 buttons to align and distribute the texts. With the Selection tool, reposition the texts. Now it's time to add the stars. Here I downloaded a PNG of a star and I bring it into the above track. Double-click on it and adjust its size and position. In the Effects panel, search for Paint Bucket and add it to the star. Set Fill Selector to Alpha Channel and choose an orange color. Hold down the Alt key and drag the star layer to create duplicates from it. Select each start layer and increase position first value to line the stars next to each other. To make a star unfilled, just select the top star layer and disable the Paint Bucket effect. Now select all the star layers, right-click and select Make Subsequence. Here I rename this sequence to 3 stars. To create 2 stars and 4 stars, duplicate this sequence, and just rename the sequences, then double-click on the sequences and enable or disable the Paint Bucket for the top stars. Now drag all the subsequences into Timeline. Select them and change position second value to move them below each other. Now the layout is created and it's time to animate it. Select the graphic layer and the subsequences, right-click on one of them, and select Nest. In the Effects panel, search for Transform and add it to the nested sequence. Move the playhead to the start, click on Stopwatch next to Position, and change position values until only the icon is visible on the screen. Hold down the Shift key and press the right arrow key twice to go forward 10 frames and increase position first value until the card is visible on the screen. Move the playhead to the position you want to start hiding the card and click on the circle button. Go forward 10 frames and decrease position first value until only the icon is visible on the screen. To smoothen the animation, select all the keyframes, right-click on one of them, and add ease in and ease out to them. To add motion blur to the card, uncheck the Use Composition Shutter Angle and set Shutter Angle to 180. And now we have it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and I hope you found this useful.